To keep an eye on this tornado warning because this is affecting portions of our viewing area near the city of West and likely pushing to the northeast. Getting an update from the National Weather Service about this. Okay, let me make sure I'm reading this. Now we're getting a confirmed tornado that was located near West or 14 miles southeast of Hillsboro, moving northeast at 35 miles an hour. So from the National Weather Service, it's saying a confirmed tornado was located near West at 1258 or 14 miles southeast of Hillsboro, moving northeast at 35 miles an hour. It's a damaging tornado. It's a public confirmed tornado. So we can also be on the lookout for flying debris, and we'll have to look out for likely some damage here as it's made its way near West and it continues pushing to the northeast. Penelope, you are in the path of this storm as it continues on that track. We're not getting a lot of communities here, but we know toward Hubbard at about 127, this rotation, the worst of the storm will be right on top of you. Now, I'm going to say Byron, 109 toward Penelope at 112, 119 toward Malone, Hubbard at 127, near the Irene community at 128, and near Pelham at 131. That tight rotation, a confirmed tornado from the National Weather Service pushing in this direction, moving to the northeast at about 35 miles an hour or so. So this is a storm that's done apparently some damage, and we need to make sure that you are in a safe location right now, getting away from those walls, putting as many walls between you and the storm outdoors, get away from the windows, going toward that safe location in your home to that interior hallway or closet or bathroom and grabbing that helmet, bicycle helmet, motorcycle helmet that you can reach very quickly and get it. We're also zooming into a few spots there. FM 2114 as we're watching. Cottonwood there. Penelope right here, FM 308. Concern, as we've been talking about really all afternoon, there are going to be some spots here in that path, these storms that continue moving to the northeast, those tornado-warned storms that we really got to keep an eye on, including this one here in Navarro and Hill counties. That's where you're circling right there with that gate-to-gate shear toward Malone. So areas and folks in Malone, you really need to be in that safe location right now. Get away from the windows, get away from those outside walls, put as many walls between you and the storm outdoors, and head into that safe location. Get into an interior bathroom without the windows and get into that bathtub, okay? You'll see a few spots here that Jeff is highlighting near the Irene community at 128, Pelham at 128. How about 131, Emmett, toward Brushy Prairie? How about 134, Spring Hill at 136, Navarro Mills at 139. How about toward the Dresden community at 143? The worst of this storm will be right on top of you. Still keeping an eye on that image on the left-hand side of your screen of what we're seeing from our storm chaser, Mike Pendergast. He is right there. He's been in the thick of it, still watching what's happening with the storm that was a confirmed tornado from the National Weather Service and a trained spotter. That's what we're getting from the National Weather Service, that information in harm's way. Just getting an update from the National Weather Service for the tornado warning. This is, of course, a storm that's producing a tornado near Navarro Mills Lake or 15 miles east of Hillsboro. Is mainly moving to the northeast at 30 miles an hour. And so we are indicating right now, this is where Mike is located. That's where we're seeing that couplet there, and it's still pretty strong overall, okay, as it moves to the northeast at about 35 miles an hour. So it's going to still take it to some of those spots that Jeff was just talking about. I don't know if you can maybe highlight some of those areas one more time as it moves to the northeast. And so it's going to impact areas like Dawson and also Blooming Grove. How about Dawson at 140? You'll see a few more spots like Irene at 134. How about Emmett at 135? Spring Hill at about 140. Raleigh there at 145. Dresden at 148 and 149 near Silver City. I see Mike is trying to turn around, and you'll notice he's going to a dark mess of clouds there. So he's going to continue heading toward most likely the most impactful part of the storm. That's mainly east of Malone, okay, and that will continue toward the north and east. So we've got to watch out for a few spots.